it's Jessica. Hi, how y'all doing? For those of you that have been bullied, picked on, made fun of, or just, I don't know, playing hiding behind the mask or whatever, I've been where you are. Yeah, it's not fun, but hey, I survived. And I think you guys can too. All you have to do is just take that step. Maybe it's not right now, but maybe in the future you can. Anyway, the situation's been weighing on my mind for a while now. Because I was the product of somebody who was bullied, picked on, and made fun of all of my life. Even throughout high school. Can you believe that? High school. Thought it was bad when you were a kid, but no, it continues on into high school and it just gets a lot worse. Because you go to high school with these same people. And the only way to change it is if you were to move out of the city you were living in. But why? Who would want to do that? I mean, really? Come on. Who would want to move out of the city just because they're too scared of what might happen to them or they drop out of school? Well, I didn't. I graduated in the class of '07 and I'm doing pretty good for myself. Yeah, it sucks being picked on and bullied, but maybe that's because they don't see the real you. What if you were to stand up to them? They're walking behind you, making fun of you, picking on you, or whispering about you in the hallway, and when you walk up, they just suddenly stop, or they point fingers at you. Stand up to them. Tell them, if you don't like me, stay away from me. Simple as that. Well, I know it's not that simple, obviously, or we would have done it by now. And it's all over the news about how people are killing themselves because of bullies. It just breaks my heart to hear that. I mean, I was the product of a bully, and hey, I've tried to commit suicide a few times myself, but it's because I decided to stand up against them. And not only that, but I have God on my side. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be alive right now. That is for sure. My senior class made a video about me, making fun of me in front of their parents, and the whole auditorium was full of people. And part of me wanted to run out of there crying my eyes out, but instead I just stayed and suffered through it because I wasn't going to give them the satisfaction of watching me walk out of there. My best friend actually used to make fun of me all the time in school, and we worked together for a few days, and then, hey, what do you know? She is now my best friend, and we're closer than ever. Although her best friend really still doesn't like me, but I don't care. Because I am who I am, whether you like me or not. Grow up, deal with it. This isn't high school anymore. Forget the freaking drama, just let it all go. I mean, come on. We are so much better than that. We're teenagers and adults, for Pete's sake. Grow up. You can't keep doing the same things over and over again. It gets ridiculous after so long. I mean, really, I go to my church, and what happens? I get made fun of all the time by the youth. People who are younger than me are picking on me. Even the people in my class, in my church, make fun of me. And I sit by myself for my own reasons. And yet, they assume it's because of something else. Well, it's not. Just because you sit by yourself, you dress different, you look different, or you're gay, or you're straight, or you're bi, or whatever. Just show them the real you. Take off that mask and show people who you really are. Because deep down, that's what matters. And I'm here to tell you, I'm still here. I have this amazing life. Yeah, took me a while to get it, but I was broken into pieces for several years, and it took me almost dying in a car crash to realize that I need to heal myself and put my pieces back together, because I can never truly be happy unless I do that. So for all of you out there that get bullied, picked on, or made fun of, or still do, hey, don't go out there, commit suicide or anything like that, because you're not going to do yourself any justice. Just stand up against them and be like, hey, you don't like me, leave me alone. I don't care. But maybe someday they'll be your best friend like mine is. All I know is to say is, hey, there are people out there who really, truly do care about you. Just because it doesn't seem like it is now, there are people who really, truly love you. And I hope that someday you can see that. I really, really do. God bless everybody.